is up, BookTube? It is Mia, and you are watching Select Pages. If this is your first time, welcome, and if you've been here before, hey, how you doing? So, I have been away for like almost 2 weeks now, and I didn't want to come back with a pretty down discussion video. I did have some tags that I wanted to do, so we're going to do a fun tag today. But before we get into that, I just want to give a very sincere thank you for all the new subscribers who have decided to come along to this channel. And I'm going to stop calling everybody subscribers. I heard someone else mention, instead of saying subscribers, they're calling them book buddies, and I really like that. If I can remember who said that, I'm going to link their video down below, because I thought it was so cool. It's better than subscribers, you know. It's like we're all book buddies and stuff. So with that being said, thank you so much for everybody, and at the end of this video I want everybody in the comments to just ask me any questions that you want, because I will be doing a Q&A just to kind of welcome everybody aboard, since most of you are brand new, just to kind of get to know me a little bit better. So whatever you want to ask, leave it down in the comments. I will be posting on Twitter also, so if you want to leave me if you want to leave me questions on Twitter, if you want to DM me also, that would be great. I had already posted one of those type of ask me question kind of posts, but I'm going to repost it again so that everybody else can get a chance to ask me any questions if you decide that you want to, just to get to know me better. Whew, okay, that was a mouthful. So once again, thank you guys so much, and we're going to jump right back into this tag. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I am going to do the travel tag by Bookish Paradise. She tagged me in this a very long time ago, and I'm going to get into it. And the first part is broken into two parts, and the first part is talk about one of your favorite places you traveled to. Who did you go with? What did you do? And why was it so memorable? I've never been on vacation before, like an actual real vacation. I've never done it before. But I do have a cool road trip story, and it involves my wedding nights. I'm about to get deep, y'all. So, seriously? Hey, stop. Stop. Relax. My doggy. So this involves my wedding night as we were going to our honeymoon. So when I got married, I was like 20, 21. My husband at the time, he was only like 19 or 20, something like that. So we get married at courthouse in New York City, and we're driving to New Jersey to go check into like a regular like hotel. We're like, we're poor, we can't afford to go nowhere else. So as we're driving there, we get to the hotel, and we're like, oh my god, we're hungry, so what we're gonna eat, right? So at the hotel, there's a Taco Bell, a Wendy's, and a Walmart. I'm like, hell no, I don't want no Taco Bell on my wedding night, and I wasn't in the mood for Wendy's. So we go to Walmart. We get like this big sheet cake, sodas, and Twizzlers. That was like our wedding night dinner. Keep Taco Bell in mind. So the next, we go home, of course. A couple of days later, no, this was like the next day. We go home, and I'm watching the news, and what pops up on the news? There was like some type of food outbreak at, yeah, you guessed it, the same Taco Bell. Could you freaking believe that? Like, we almost ate there, like, and what was so funny was my husband at the time, he was like, he got up in the middle of the night, and he said he was hungry, and he was thinking about going there to get something to eat, because it was the only place that was still open. So that's my funny road trip story. It's something that I always remember, even though I'm divorced now. That's just something that I always remember, and we still laugh about it to this day. That was like 12, 13 years ago. So yeah. So okay, moving on to part 2 of the tag. The first question is booking the flight. An expensive book edition you own, was it worth it? For me, the only expensive books that I own is the Harry Potter illustrated versions, and the only reason why it's my expensive book choice is because I bought the 3 copies that's out now. I bought them all at the same time. I was debating whether or not if I wanted to buy them, and that one day on a whim I said, you know what, you only live once, I really want them. And each book was like almost $30 a piece, and if you know me, I like a bargain. So for me to spend almost close to $100 on 3 books, whether they're Harry Potter or not, was like, yeah, you really wanted these. So those are my most expensive additions to any books that I have on my shelves right now. Question 2 is packing your luggage. A book you felt had a busy but organized plot. And with that one, I'm going with both the Invasion of the Tierling and the Queen of the Tierling part of, Queen of the Tierling series. Book 1 was really good, but as you got into book 2 and book 3, they're told from like different perspectives from 2 different timelines, and it's kind of like happening at the same time. I guess kind of like Fury Born, which I haven't read yet, but it kind of just reminds me of that, just to kind of give you like a more up-to-date version. But like once you get into it, you're like, okay, I get what's going on. I get why this connects to this and why that connects to that. So yeah, I liked it. A lot of people didn't, but I actually liked it. Question 3, airport security check. A book that you analyzed the most, annotation, notes, etc. And with that, I am going with Ramona Blue by Julie Murphy. I absolutely love this book, and if you can see, guys, I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'll put like a separate clip in it. It's like nothing but tabbies and annotations, and I haven't wrote in this book because I do plan on literally buying another copy just so that I can write in this. So I'm gonna leave all the tabbies in this one and then buy another copy so I can actually write in it and make better notes, because this is just like ridiculous. But yeah, absolutely love that book. One of my favorites. Question 4, airport meal. A book character you wish you can have lunch with. What type of questions would you ask? With that, I'm going to go with Annabeth Chase from the Percy Jackson series. She is so smart. She's so intelligent and witty. And I would just ask her, like, first of all, I would just ask her, like, all demigod questions, all hero, Greek god questions. And just for her to give me, like, the real skinny on Percy Jackson. Like, is he really the stand-up guy that he really is? Or is he, like a real dick to her, like, behind closed doors? Because, she's always outsmarting him, and she's just smarter. Women are always smarter, so yeah. Question 5, airport souvenirs. A book you have multiple copies of. So the 2 books I chose for that was Children of Blood and Bone. I won 1 copy. I won an ARC of 1 copy off of Goodreads, and then I went and bought the book when it was released, because I was like, I want the actual book itself, because I didn't know if it was going to be different from the ARC version. So I have 2 copies of those. And the second one, I have 2 copies of Breaking Dawn from the Twilight series. One I bought way back when I read the books, and then I have another copy a friend gave me. She was like cleaning out her garage or something, and she had like a box of books that she let me go through, and that pretty much was the only one that I wanted. So I took that one, and I have 2 copies of a book that I really don't even like that much. So yeah, moving on to question number 6, airplane turbulence. A book with a plot that made you anxious or nervous. And with that one, I'm going with The Masked Truth by Kelly Armstrong. That was like non-stop action, non-stop whodunit, what the hell is going on. My memory serves me correct. It's about a group of kids who was at like a counseling series at their school, and it's not about school shootings or violence, but these like masked guys came in and it was like shooting people and killing people, and they were pretty much hiding and running for their lives. But the suspense of it is that they think it's somebody that they know, and they're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Why are they attacking these kids, and how the hell are they going to get out of this? It's really good, and the plot twist at the end was like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't see that coming. So definitely check that out. And it's written by Kelly Armstrong, who is one of my all-time favorite authors. Question 7, landing, your most anticipated release of the year. And that is going to be the obvious Kingdom of Ash from Sarah J. Maas, Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare, and Becoming, the memoir written by Michelle Obama. I am dying for these 3 books to come out. That is pretty much how I'm going to finish off my year, with those 3 books. I'm super excited for all 3. Number 8, baggage claim. A book series that felt like a drag. And with that, I'm going with Red Rising. I know a lot of people like Red Rising. I just wasn't a fan of it. Now, I am going to continue on with this series. I just don't know when, but Tabby over at Keeper Tab, she was like, yo, Mia, you have to finish this series because it is like so good. Everybody raves about Golden Sun. They said Golden Sun was much better than Red Rising. This is for people who are like die-hard Red Rising fans. So I'm definitely going to continue on with that series. I just don't know when yet, but I will. I promise you guys. Question 9, Destination, a book series you could read over and over again. And with that, I'm going to go with Ramona Blue, as I mentioned before, favorite series. I read that book at least one time every year. Absolutely love it. And I do have a second choice for that, and I'm going to have to go with Bloodlines by Rochelle Reed. I love that series. And for those of you who don't know, Bloodlines is the spin-off series from Vampire Academy. I like Vampire Academy too, but I like Bloodlines just a little bit more. Maybe because that's when I was really getting into YA fantasy. That was the book I was reading, the series. So maybe it's just like that special connection kind of thing. I don't know. Whatever. And question 10, well, yeah, the last part is tag your friends. I'm going to leave a list of people down below. Gives me time to think about it, because I know quite a few people have done this tag already. I'm probably like the last one in the booktube land who hasn't done this tag. So give me some time to research it. I will leave it in the description. I'll tag you on Twitter and all that good stuff if I tag you. But other than that, that is it. This is the end of the video, you guys. You made it, and I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, leave your comments and questions down below. Don't forget to ask me questions, guys, seriously, next time. I am going to put that post on Twitter. And yeah, that's it. I'm super excited, you guys. I'm like reinvigorated. So hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. I'll catch you later, and that's it. I'm going to end it. All right, bye, loves.